Hi, this is Kyle Piercy with UNDathletics.com. I'm sitting down with head men's basketball coach Stan Gouard, whose team is going to the NCAA Tournament for the 6th year in a row. Coach, I know it's become the expectation for you and your program, not the goal, but congratulations on punching that ticket. What was it like for you guys watching UND's name come across as a 6th seed in the Midwest region?
Well, it was nerve-wracking, of course, because we were that last team called in the selection show last night. But really proud of my guys for the season we've had, for getting us to this point. Excited about next steps and taking the next step to being hopefully making to the Elite Eight.
Yeah, and so you draw the 6th seed. You'll draw Ashland as your opponent. Of course, played them once this year. It's been a long time. Ashland's a 3 seed. The last meeting was November 14th. That was an Ashland win, on the Eagles' home court. What are you guys going to learn from that game? I mean, has it been too far away from since you've played them, or do you guys look at that tape and kind of draw from that one?
Well, for our guys, it was a long time ago, but I was able to go home last night and watch the game, and realize we did a lot of things not characteristic of our basketball team. We had two guys in double figures. We got out rebounded. They shot 40 free throws. So there was a lot of things we did bad. And, not taking anything away from Ashland, they played really well at home. But we've gotten better, since that November basketball game, and so have they. So we got to do a few things different, of course, but, that's why we practice. That's why we play the basketball game, and hopefully we'll go up there and translate some of the things we do in practice this week onto the basketball court.
Yeah, so short. I mean, obviously you learned from that game. You learned from your GLVC tournament game and untimely exit against Lewis, of course, a little shorthanded. But that was a situation where it's not necessarily win or go home for you guys, but it kind of is in the sense that, you get that tournament feel, that postseason feel. What have you guys learned from that loss just a few days ago?
Well, I told our guys last night, hopefully we have a tournament feeling now from playing the conference tournament, because, a lot of guys haven't been to this point yet. For those guys who have been around, Jordan Lloyd, Lucas, Davidson, Jabri, and Jamel, those guys have been around. They understand the tournament play, but a lot of guys who are here, right, the new guys especially, don't understand the field. We're fortunate to get, like you said, a 6th consecutive year in the tournament, and we have to do something different. In the past couple of years, last year we made it to the Sweet 16 game, but in the years past, we've had early exits. So hopefully this year, with our experience and our new guys, we can corral together and figure out a way to, take that next step.
And I know defense has been the key the last few weeks for you, in practice and talking in the huddles with the team and before games and things like that. What's going to be the focus this week? What are you going to work on in practice?
Individual defense. I feel like, in the Lewis game and just the past 10 games, our individual defense have taken a backseat to some other things. That's been a problem. If you look at the percentages of teams shooting against us, it's been very high. We need to lower that number maybe by 10%. And then the war on the boards, of course, that's a problem. We've been, struggling to rebound, tough man plays and things like that. We haven't had a problem scoring in years. We always, finish a game, our guys look at the score and I always tell them, like, hey, we scored 89 points. We scored 91 points. But we're giving up 101. We're giving up, 90. So we got to do a better job with our defense. Scoring to take care of itself, but we got to have guys willing to sacrifice and trust one another on the defensive end, because now it's to a point where defense is going to win you a championship.
And what's the mood been like? I know it hasn't been long since since the conference tournament and just found out which seed you're going to be. But some of the guys like Jordan and Lucas, I mean, what kind of mood do they bring to practice? I mean, are they kind of more laid back, and are they kind of having fun with this? Postseason, they're still playing it. It's March now, and how do they translate that to the rest of the team?
Well, they were finally excited. I was telling you guys before this interview that in the past years, guys have been kind of laid back. Once we get selected, but last night I saw some excitement. I looked into the eyes of Joe Reddick, and there's a big smile on his face because he was concerned about his career being over as a college student athlete. So those guys, like I told him, we got another life, and hopefully we'll take better advantage of the second chance we've gotten in the tournament this year.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you for your time. Good luck this week. The regional will be at Wisconsin Parkside. It'll be in Kenosha, Wisconsin, and things will tip off Saturday against Ashland. Good luck. You can watch all of those games. It'll be on UNDathletics.com/watch, and of course all the recaps, stats, follow-ups, and all that will be on UNDathletics.com as well. Thanks for watching.